In peace I will lie down and sleep. For you alone, Lord, make me dwell in safety. Psalm 4:8. These words highlight the profound trust and security found in divine care. Sleep here is not merely restorative physically. It symbolizes spiritual safety, reassurance, and divine protection. Each night's rest becomes an act of faith, a quiet affirmation of God's comforting presence. Dreams, within Christianity, hold significant spiritual importance as well. Throughout biblical history, dreams often serve as powerful channels through which divine messages are delivered. God frequently communicates with humanity through dreams, offering warnings, instructions, comfort, and prophetic visions. Consider the profound dream of Joseph in the book of Genesis, where he sees visions of his future, ultimately guiding him toward his destiny. Similarly, dreams played crucial roles in the lives of biblical figures such as Jacob, Daniel, and even the earthly father of Jesus, Joseph, who received angelic messages through dreams to guide and protect his family. Dreams, from this spiritual perspective, are not random biological occurrences. They can hold deeply significant spiritual meanings, guiding individuals toward deeper understanding and alignment with divine purposes. Dreams might offer spiritual encouragement, prophetic insights, or subtle reassurances of God's continued presence and guidance. Christianity encourages thoughtful discernment and openness toward dreams, recognizing their potential as genuine spiritual experiences deserving attention and reflection. Yet Christianity also invites careful discernment regarding dreams. While dreams can be spiritually meaningful, they are always considered in the broader context of prayer, scripture, community, and wise spiritual counsel. This careful balance ensures dreams enhance spiritual growth rather than leading individuals into confusion or misinterpretation. Dreams, therefore, remain deeply valued within Christianity, yet thoughtfully approached, recognized as one of many ways God communicates rather than isolated spiritual experiences. Rest itself is another powerful theme in Christianity, emphasized both spiritually and practically. Biblically, rest is not simply passive inactivity. It is intentional, restorative, and sacred. The concept of Sabbath rest, deeply rooted in biblical tradition, highlights rest as a profound spiritual practice. God Himself models rest on the seventh day of creation, sanctifying it as holy. Genesis 2:3. This divine example underscores rest's spiritual significance, marking it as essential for renewal, reflection, and spiritual nourishment. Jesus Himself emphasizes rest's importance, inviting His followers into deeper peace through trusting surrender. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Matthew 11:28. Here, rest symbolizes a deeper spiritual peace found through relationship with God. It represents liberation from anxiety, fear, and self-reliance, gently guiding believers toward tranquility, rooted deeply in divine trust. Rest, from this perspective, becomes profoundly healing, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. Christian mystics and contemplatives further emphasize the spiritual depth found in restful solitude and silence. Practices of prayerful meditation, silent contemplation, and restful reflection are deeply woven into Christian spiritual traditions. They invite believers into deeper communion with God, fostering spiritual growth and deeper peace. Sleep, seen through this contemplative lens, can similarly offer moments of spiritual intimacy and quiet communion, allowing the soul to rest gently in divine presence, replenishing and strengthening the spirit. Could dreams indeed offer spiritual implications beyond mere biology? Christianity gently suggests that dreams can sometimes transcend biological explanation, connecting individuals with deeper spiritual realities. While modern neuroscience can explain how dreams occur biologically, spiritual traditions remind us that human experiences frequently transcend purely scientific explanations. Dreams, within the Christian context, may serve as gentle reminders of divine truths, offering symbolic guidance, encouragement, or spiritual insight unavailable through waking consciousness alone. Christianity also highlights how restful sleep and dreams symbolize larger spiritual truths: trust, surrender, divine guidance, and eternal peace. Restful sleep mirrors spiritual surrender, reminding believers that ultimate rest and security are found not through control, but through humble reliance upon divine care. Dreams symbolize the mysterious, often subtle ways divine guidance operates, inviting openness, curiosity, and thoughtful discernment. Moreover, restful sleep represents the deeper, ultimate peace believers hope for, a peace beyond earthly existence. In Christian eschatology, eternal rest symbolizes ultimate fulfillment, joy, and unity with God. Sleep, therefore, gently reminds believers of this deeper spiritual reality, fostering hope, trust, and spiritual resilience amidst life's challenges. Night, as you prepare gently for sleep, consider reflecting quietly upon these profound Christian insights. Allow yourself to approach sleep not merely as physical rest, but as an intentional, sacred practice, a nightly surrender to divine peace and trust. Welcome dreams gently, remaining open to the possibility of spiritual insight or encouragement they may offer, yet balancing this openness with wise discernment. Feel comforted, knowing that each night's rest offers opportunities for deeper spiritual communion, peaceful renewal, and profound reflection. Embrace restful sleep as a gift, a sacred rhythm, gently reminding you of divine care, provision, and presence. As you gently close your eyes tonight, feel deeply reassured by Christianity's profound perspective on rest and dreams. Allow yourself to rest deeply, resting gently in divine protection and care. May your dreams offer gentle insights, spiritual encouragement, or quiet reminders of God's abiding presence. Take a calming breath now, feeling a quiet spiritual peace. Sleep offers us a gentle yet powerful metaphor, quietly mirroring the profound cycle of birth, life, death, and rebirth. Each night, as you softly drift into sleep, you enter a state that echoes the most significant passages of human existence. From the moment your consciousness begins to fade, surrendering gently into rest, to the quiet, yet the ocean within does not yield its secrets easily. It demands patience, courage, and openness. Just as explorers once bravely navigated unknown seas, charting new territories, and discovering worlds previously unseen, each night we become explorers of our inner worlds. We venture forth into dreams, fears, hopes, and truths hidden deep within, returning each morning changed, if ever so slightly, by the journey we have undertaken. What waits beneath the surface of our conscious minds is still a vast unknown. Perhaps within these depths are insights that could alter our understanding of ourselves, reshape our view of reality, or offer solace to the weary spirit. Perhaps these nightly journeys are preparing us, teaching us something essential about the human condition, something we may only fully grasp through this continual exploration of the subconscious. As we gently drift deeper beneath conscious waves, allow yourself to feel a sense of wonder. You're about to embark on a nightly voyage into the profound, into the mysterious depths that lie within each of us, rich in symbolism, emotion, and potential revelation. Now let's drift deeper beneath conscious waves, If the boundary between sleep and wakefulness is thinner than we imagine? This question, both simple and deeply unsettling, has fascinated humankind for centuries. From ancient philosophers to modern neuroscientists, people have wondered about the nature of dreams and their connection to what we call reality. As you relax into this exploration, allow your thoughts to gently drift, contemplating the delicate veil separating consciousness and unconsciousness. Each night, we experience an extraordinary phenomenon, dreaming. In dreams, we enter vivid landscapes that can feel just as real as our waking lives. Our senses engage fully. We see, hear, touch, and even taste, creating experiences so convincing that sometimes, upon waking, we struggle briefly to discern what is real. Lucid dreaming, where one becomes aware of dreaming while still in the dream state, further blurs the distinction, inviting us to question the solidity of the reality we experience. Imagine, for a moment, being fully conscious inside a dream. You look around, aware that you're dreaming, yet everything around you remains astonishingly detailed. Colors are vibrant, emotions are powerful, and the fabric of this reality seems just as authentic as anything experienced while awake. Lucid dreaming provides a unique window into our minds, allowing us to interact consciously with our subconscious landscapes. This intersection challenges the idea that reality is strictly confined to waking life, urging us to reconsider what we mean by real. Sleep paralysis adds another intriguing layer to this puzzle. Many have experienced the unsettling phenomenon of waking up unable to move, trapped between sleep and wakefulness. In this suspended state, the boundary between dreaming and reality dissolves entirely. Sensations and visuals from dreams intrude upon our waking consciousness, causing moments of confusion, fear, and profound curiosity. In these moments, reality loses its familiar anchor, forcing us to question the stability and consistency of our waking experiences. Our minds, complex and mysterious, construct the worlds we inhabit, both asleep and awake. Neuroscience reveals that the brain activates similar regions during dreaming and wakefulness, indicating that our perception of reality depends heavily on internal processes rather than external input alone. If our dreams, constructed entirely by our minds, feel as genuine and complete as reality, what does this imply about our waking world? Perhaps reality itself is another kind of dream, constructed by consciousness and interpreted through the brain's intricate wiring. Philosophers throughout history have pondered this very idea. Plato described the world of senses as mere shadows of deeper, hidden truths. Descartes famously questioned whether the world around him was genuinely real or merely a construct of a deceptive mind. Modern theorists continue this tradition, speculating that reality could be a sophisticated simulation or an elaborate dream shared collectively by humanity. Consider how easily our perception can be manipulated by optical illusions, hallucinations, or simple misinterpretations. Reality, as we perceive it, is not an objective truth, but a subjective experience, filtered through our senses, memories, and beliefs. Dreams vividly demonstrate how effortlessly our minds create entire worlds from nothing but internal stimuli. Could our waking lives too be an elaborate construction, subject to similar distortions and illusions? Dreams are fascinating not only because of their vividness, but also their potential symbolism. Our subconscious speaks to us through dreams in metaphors and symbols, often highlighting underlying fears, desires, and unresolved conflicts. If dreams serve as subconscious messages guiding us towards self-awareness, Perhaps our waking experiences similarly function as metaphors, nudging us toward deeper existential truths. Could life itself be viewed as a prolonged dream, its purpose to lead us toward profound self-discovery? These reflections bring us face to face with the broader mystery of consciousness. We usually assume consciousness arises naturally from brain activity, yet the precise nature of this connection remains elusive. Dreams raise provocative questions about consciousness itself. Where does it originate? Is it confined to the physical body and brain? Or could it exist independently, beyond the material world? Dreaming, especially lucid dreaming and sleep paralysis, hints at possibilities beyond conventional scientific explanations, suggesting that consciousness might transcend our physical limitations. Imagine for a moment that your consciousness is like an observer, floating through different realities, waking life, dreams, and other altered states. From this perspective, the boundaries we traditionally draw between different states of awareness seem arbitrary, even artificial. Perhaps consciousness is fluid, easily transitioning between worlds, dimensions, or states we have yet to understand fully. Mystical traditions worldwide echo this fluid understanding of consciousness and reality. Shamans, mystics, and spiritual seekers have long utilized altered states, including dreams, to access hidden knowledge or connect with something transcendent. Dreams, they suggest, might serve as gateways, allowing consciousness to travel between worlds, times, or dimensions. True, the implications are profound. Our nightly dreaming may represent brief journeys into realms we cannot access consciously, offering glimpses into a more extensive reality beyond ordinary perception. Yet, dreams also serve a practical function. Science demonstrates that dreaming aids memory consolidation, emotional processing, and creative problem solving. Dreams may act as rehearsals, allowing us to practice responses to life's challenges in a safe, imaginative space. In this sense, the reality of dreams complements our waking lives, enhancing our ability to cope, adapt, and thrive. Here, the boundary between sleep and wakefulness becomes not a division, but a partnership, where each state enriches the other. However, these explanations, while insightful, still cannot fully resolve the mystery. Dreaming persists as an experience so profound, so universally human, that it defies complete scientific or philosophical comprehension. Dreams continually remind us that reality might be far stranger, richer, and more multidimensional than our waking senses suggest. If reality itself were a dream, how might our understanding of life change? Would we approach our waking hours with less attachment, greater curiosity, and more openness? If we considered our life experiences as dreamlike metaphors, could we navigate challenges with increased grace and less anxiety, recognizing them as temporary narratives within a larger story? Perhaps the greatest value in exploring these questions lies not in finding definitive answers, but in the richness the inquiry itself brings to our lives. Contemplating the fluid boundary between sleep and wakefulness expands our mental horizons, encourages humility, and reminds us how little we truly understand about existence. It invites a sense of wonder, gently nudging us away from fixed certainties toward openness and curiosity. As we pause gently now to reflect, let's carry forward the awareness of reality's intricate dance with dreaming. In this quiet contemplation, ask yourself softly, what is truly real? Are our waking lives more valid or meaningful than our dreams? Or might they both represent profound aspects of human consciousness? Allow yourself to sit gently with these ideas, holding them lightly, observing the subtle shifts in your perception as you explore the boundary between dreaming and reality. Pause gently and ponder what's real. Imagine, for a moment, your body is a beautifully orchestrated symphony, each cell and neuron contributing notes, rhythms, and harmonies in an extraordinary performance that unfolds seamlessly every single night. Sleep is the masterpiece this internal orchestra creates, a quiet, profound, and deeply essential composition that restores, heals, and rejuvenates the very essence of who we are. It is in this biological symphony that we find one of the most elegant demonstrations of the harmony between biology and chemistry, a rhythm embedded deep within our being. Each night, as darkness gently envelops the world, your internal symphony begins softly tuning its instruments, preparing for a performance meticulously rehearsed by millions of years of evolution. It begins quietly, subtly, with the release of neurotransmitters, chemical messengers moving elegantly through pathways of neurons, each one delicately signaling the next. Serotonin, a gentle conductor, slowly converts into melatonin, the quiet, graceful maestro, signaling that the time for rest has arrived. Melatonin gently whispers to your body, instructing your cells to slow down, to rest, preparing your mind and body for a peaceful descent into sleep. Imagine neurotransmitters as tiny messengers, like delicate notes passing effortlessly from one musician to another, each carrying a vital message through your neural pathways. This gentle cascade of chemical signals moves through the intricate pathways in your brain, carefully slowing the tempo of your conscious thought, guiding you gradually away from alertness toward tranquility. This delicate interplay is like the first soft notes of a lullaby, gently coaxing your mind toward rest. Simultaneously, hormones harmonize with these neurotransmitters to deepen your body's readiness for sleep. Cortisol, a hormone responsible for alertness and stress responses, slowly retreats, stepping quietly backstage. Its diminishing presence allows other hormones, like growth hormone and prolactin, to emerge, stepping gently into the spotlight. These restorative hormones carry out essential tasks, repairing cells, boosting immune function, and restoring energy. This is the slow, graceful dance of biological renewal, a nightly ritual as crucial as breathing itself. In the midst of this biochemical harmony, brainwaves begin to shift, softly transitioning from the energetic rhythms of wakefulness into the slower, deeper waves characteristic of sleep. Like a composer guiding an orchestra into a slower tempo, your brain transitions from active beta waves through the calmer alpha waves associated with relaxation and into theta waves, signaling the initial stages of sleep. Finally, deep delta waves emerge, slow, rhythmic, and powerful, guiding you into the deepest stages of restful slumber. Picture these brain waves as rhythmic patterns on the ocean's surface, each type of wave indicative of different levels of calmness or turbulence. As the evening progresses, the ocean within you slowly calms, the turbulent waves of consciousness gently settling into smooth ripples of peace. Delta waves represent the stillness of the deepest ocean, a profound tranquility that allows your body to restore and heal deeply. This symphony of neurotransmitters, hormones, and brainwaves is no mere accident. It's a carefully orchestrated masterpiece, perfected over millennia to protect and preserve the body and mind. Every component works seamlessly together, not merely by coincidence, but through the elegant choreography of evolution. This nightly ritual is as essential as the air you breathe, or the food you eat, yet it remains largely unnoticed, quietly orchestrating life's fundamental rhythms. Yet, the deeper we look into this symphony, the more profound questions begin to arise. If we are, at our core, complex chemical orchestras, what does this mean for our understanding of ourselves? Are our identities, dreams, and emotions merely biochemical reactions, transient notes in a vast cosmic symphony? Or might this biological orchestra suggest something deeper? Perhaps that sleep is more than mere chemical coincidence? Could sleep represent an existential doorway, guiding us nightly to deeper understanding, self-awareness, and connection with something beyond the purely physical? Consider that every night, as you drift into sleep, your body and mind enter a state of deep vulnerability. You surrender your waking control, trusting implicitly in the internal symphony to guide you safely through the night. This nightly surrender might reflect an innate human longing to connect with something greater, deeper, and perhaps eternal. Sleep becomes more than mere biological necessity. It becomes a metaphor for trust, surrender, and the search for inner peace. Science has illuminated the physical mechanics of sleep, but it cannot fully account for the emotional, spiritual, or existential dimensions of this nightly journey. The symphony of sleep is both simple in its beauty and infinitely complex in its implications. It calls us to recognize not just the brilliance of our biology, but the profound mystery behind why we rest, why we dream, and why sleep deeply affects our emotional and spiritual well-being. What if sleep is more than biological restoration? Could it be an essential state of existence, allowing consciousness to explore realms inaccessible during wakefulness? Ancient cultures often viewed sleep as sacred, a connection to spiritual dimensions or deeper truths. Modern science, despite its rigorous understanding of sleep mechanics, still leaves space for such mysteries, allowing us to gently wonder if sleep might indeed bridge the gap between body and soul, the tangible and intangible. Every night, we experience this delicate balance, this intimate connection between physical chemistry and profound existential questions. Sleep might remind us subtly but persistently of our interconnectedness with our bodies, minds, nature, and perhaps even the universe itself. It gently nudges us toward humility, recognizing that much of life remains unexplained, wonderfully mysterious, and infinitely fascinating. Tonight, as you begin to drift towards sleep, take a moment to appreciate the delicate beauty of this biological symphony. Listen gently, feeling gratitude for the countless invisible processes quietly orchestrating your rest. Notice the harmony of your breathing, the rhythm of your heartbeat, the soft pulse of your thoughts slowing down. Recognize the elegance with which your body transitions from alertness to sleep. Each hormone, neurotransmitter, and brainwave playing its vital part in perfect harmony. Let yourself marvel at the sheer beauty of this nightly biological symphony, and then allow yourself to drift even deeper. Contemplate softly the gentle questions that arise. What lies behind this elegant orchestration? Is there a deeper meaning encoded within the nightly rhythms of our biology, gently guiding us towards something we have yet to fully grasp? As you breathe softly, allow your mind to wander peacefully through these reflections. You are an extraordinary biological symphony, playing nightly beneath your conscious awareness, guiding you toward peace, restoration, and perhaps even deeper understanding of what it means to be human. Breathe softly now, listening quietly to your body's gentle melody. Each night, deep within the stillness of your sleeping mind, you embark upon an extraordinary journey, a journey through the vivid landscapes and mysterious terrains of your dreams. This journey unfolds most vividly during a unique phase of sleep known as REM, or rapid eye movement sleep, a state that captivates scientists, philosophers, and dreamers alike with its rich symbolism and profound emotional depth. Imagine for a moment that your sleep is like a journey through different landscapes, some peaceful and serene, others vibrant and bustling, and yet others wild and unpredictable. REM sleep is the mysterious and vibrant city on your nightly journey, bustling with emotion, creativity, and hidden messages waiting to be decoded. As you drift into this stage, your eyes dance beneath closed lids, mirroring the activity of the dreams unfolding deep within your subconscious. Scientifically, REM sleep is fascinating because it represents a period of high brain activity, almost indistinguishable from wakefulness. During REM, your body is deeply relaxed, almost entirely paralyzed, a protective mechanism ensuring that your vivid dream movements don't become physical realities. Yet your mind is fully engaged, orchestrating intricate and imaginative scenarios, emotions, and narratives. Within these vivid dreams, your brain processes memories, emotions, and experiences from your waking life. Neuroscience has shown that REM sleep is crucial for memory consolidation, aiding the transformation of daily experiences into lasting memories. During this phase, your mind selectively reviews events from the day, reinforcing certain connections while discarding others. Like an artist, carefully curating which colors to use and which brush strokes to leave on the canvas, your subconscious meticulously decides what to remember, shaping your emotional and psychological well-being. Yet memory consolidation isn't the only significant role of REM sleep. This mysterious phase is also profoundly linked to creativity. Have you ever woken from a dream filled with fresh ideas, solutions to problems, or newfound inspiration? History is replete with examples of artists, scientists, and inventors who credit their discoveries to dreams experienced during REM sleep. Paul McCartney famously dreamt the melody for Yesterday, while the structure of the periodic table appeared to Dmitri Mendeleev in a dream. REM sleep acts as a creative incubator, where the subconscious mind combines fragments of ideas in novel and innovative ways. Emotionally, REM sleep provides a safe space where intense feelings, both joyful and distressing, can be experienced, explored, and eventually processed. Dreams act as a kind of emotional rehearsal, allowing you to encounter various scenarios and feelings in a protected environment. By repeatedly engaging with these emotions in your subconscious, your brain helps reduce their intensity, aiding emotional resilience and stability in waking life. But why does your subconscious communicate through dreams, filled with symbolic imagery, metaphors, and emotions, rather than clear, direct messages? Why does the mind choose to speak in this cryptic language? Perhaps because symbolism is universal, transcending cultural barriers and personal differences, allowing complex emotions and abstract ideas to be expressed succinctly, yet powerfully. Symbolism in dreams is not just an artistic flourish, it's a deeply effective method of communication. Symbols resonate emotionally, often bypassing rational thought to strike directly at the heart of our emotional understanding. Your subconscious mind crafts dreams as intricate metaphors because symbols engage the intuitive, emotional side of your brain, allowing you to access insights and wisdom that might remain hidden from your rational consciousness. Dreams often use symbols drawn from your personal history, daily experiences, and cultural background. An ocean, for example, might symbolize overwhelming emotions for one person and boundless opportunities for another. By interpreting these symbols, you uncover deeper truths about yourself, your fears, your hopes, and your innermost desires. Dreams, in this sense, act as mirrors, sometimes comforting, other times confronting, revealing truths you might otherwise overlook or consciously avoid. Is there a deeper wisdom embedded within your dreams? Could it be that the subconscious uses symbolic dreams not merely as emotional rehearsals, but as genuine guidance for life's complexities? Ancient traditions often viewed dreams as gateways to divine or cosmic wisdom, providing guidance and warnings crucial to individual and communal well-being. While modern science may approach dreams more skeptically, the intuitive and emotional truths revealed through dreaming continue to offer profound insights into personal and existential questions. Consider the wisdom embedded in recurring dreams or nightmares. These dreams, vivid and emotionally intense, often signify unresolved conflicts, fears, or anxieties demanding attention. Your subconscious mind, through the repetition of these symbolic narratives, insists upon addressing these unresolved issues, urging you toward emotional healing and growth. Dreams serve as persistent reminders, encouraging you gently, yet insistently, to confront what you may consciously choose to ignore. Moreover, dreams can also inspire existential reflection, inviting deeper questions about reality, consciousness, and purpose. When you dream vividly, experiencing entire worlds that feel utterly real, it naturally provokes contemplation about the nature of consciousness itself. Could dreaming suggest that consciousness is more expansive, flexible, and mysterious than our waking perceptions allow? Might dreams hint at dimensions of existence or understanding that remain hidden from conscious awareness? Reflect upon the intriguing possibility that dreams are not merely random neural firings, but meaningful explorations of self-awareness and self-discovery. Each night, as you journey into REM sleep, your subconscious mind might be guiding you deeper into your inner landscape, illuminating paths toward emotional growth, creativity, and spiritual understanding. Dreams become more than merely interesting psychological phenomena. They become profound existential tools, helping you navigate life's complexities and uncertainties. The act of dreaming itself also reflects humanity's deep-seated need for storytelling. Dreams, in essence, are narratives, stories crafted nightly by your subconscious, filled with characters, conflicts, and resolutions. These nightly narratives not only reflect your waking life, but also shape your identity, helping you make sense of who you are and your place in the world. Dreaming might, therefore, represent an innate human capacity for storytelling, a deeply embedded part of our psychological and emotional structure that supports self-awareness and identity formation. Ultimately, REM sleep and the dreams it produces offer a nightly opportunity for transformation, insight, and self-reflection. Whether scientifically explained or existentially interpreted, dreams undeniably enrich human life, contributing profoundly to your emotional, psychological, and spiritual well-being. Each night you journey into this mystical realm, not merely to rest but to rediscover, reconnect, and perhaps even reinvent yourself. As we gently transition forward, consider for a moment the profound implications of these subconscious journeys. Dreams invite you to wonder softly about the deeper mysteries of consciousness and existence. What hidden messages might tonight's dreams hold for you? Where will your subconscious mind guide you next? Each dream is a quiet invitation to embark upon deeper exploration, offering a chance for greater understanding and profound insight. Take a moment, gently wondering where dreams lead us next. As the day gently fades into twilight, the world quiets around us, enveloping our surroundings in darkness. It's during these soft, quiet hours that many find their minds drifting into profound introspection, wandering through thoughts that daylight often pushes aside. Nighttime has long been recognized as a unique space for existential contemplation, a period when our innermost questions and vulnerabilities surface more clearly and urgently than during the bustle and distraction of the day. But what is it about night that draws our thoughts toward existential questions and deep emotional introspection? Perhaps it is the quietness itself, a profound silence that descends upon our world, allowing deeper thoughts to emerge unhindered. During daylight, we are often occupied with tasks, interactions, responsibilities, and distractions, continuously moving from one moment to the next. Yet, when the sun sets and the world settles into stillness, these distractions fade, leaving us alone with our thoughts, our emotions, and ourselves. In the darkness, we become vulnerable, our senses heightened, our thoughts sharpened. There's a subtle intensity in the absence of light, an openness that invites reflection and honesty. Nighttime provides a unique canvas, one that allows the mind to paint broader strokes, exploring questions that seem too overwhelming or abstract to confront in daylight. Questions about life's purpose, our place in the universe, the reality of mortality, and the nature of existence become clearer, pressing more firmly upon our minds. Existential anxiety, the deep and sometimes unsettling realization of our mortality, freedom, and the profound uncertainty of existence, can feel particularly pronounced at night. Perhaps it's the contrast between the finite nature of human life and the seemingly infinite vastness of the night sky that provokes these reflections. Gazing into the starry expanse, we are confronted with the scale and mystery of the universe, starkly highlighting our own smallness and transience. This confrontation, though unsettling, is profoundly human, a natural expression of our innate desire to understand our existence. Nighttime not only amplifies philosophical contemplation, but also heightens emotional vulnerability. In the quiet solitude of night, feelings of loneliness, fear, uncertainty, and longing emerge more strongly. These emotions, often submerged beneath the noise and busyness of daytime, rise to the surface, demanding our attention. Perhaps this emotional openness is a necessary counterpart to existential reflection, a softening of defenses that allows us to genuinely engage with deeper questions about our lives and identities. Yet the nighttime, with its existential intensity, can sometimes feel overwhelming. The questions that emerge in darkness about meaning, purpose, mortality, and authenticity often come without easy answers. Common to find oneself wrestling with doubts, fears, and uncertainties, feeling deeply the weight of existence. But perhaps this discomfort is itself meaningful. It might be our subconscious minds signaling that these existential questions deserve attention, gently urging us toward greater self-awareness, growth, and authenticity. Could our existential worries during sleep be subtle messages or warnings from deeper parts of ourselves? Perhaps these nightly anxieties aren't simply random or disruptive. Instead, they might serve as internal guides, catalysts, prompting reflection, growth, and change. Dreams, anxieties, and nighttime worries could act as gentle reminders from our deeper selves, suggesting areas of life that need attention, truths we've been avoiding, or paths we've hesitated to explore consciously. Consider how often existential worries at night lead to meaningful changes during the day. A sudden realization about life's brevity might inspire you to pursue a long-deferred dream. An intense feeling of loneliness might push you toward forming deeper, more authentic relationships. These nighttime reflections, though sometimes uncomfortable, hold significant transformative potential. They remind us of what truly matters, pushing us beyond superficial concerns toward deeper, more meaningful aspects of life. Historically, the nighttime has been seen as a liminal space, a threshold between worlds. In mythology, literature, and philosophy, night is often depicted as a boundary or transition between reality and dreams, life and death, known and unknown. Perhaps existential anxiety at night arises precisely because we sense this threshold, a subtle awareness that, in darkness, boundaries between the conscious and subconscious, the known and unknown, blur. We become more receptive, more open to truths that daylight obscures or denies. Yet, the relationship between night and existential anxiety isn't purely negative or fearful. Nighttime introspection can also foster a sense of profound connection to ourselves, to humanity, and even to the cosmos. Alone beneath the vast night sky, contemplating life's big questions, we feel simultaneously small and connected, temporary, yet part of something eternal. Existential anxiety at night can thus serve as a doorway to deeper compassion, humility, and interconnectedness. Existential anxiety, when approached gently and compassionately, can be transformed into existential curiosity. Instead of fearing the uncertainty and mystery of existence, we can learn to embrace it with wonder and openness. Nighttime invites us into a space of inquiry, a gentle exploration, rather than fearful avoidance. This subtle shift from anxiety to curiosity can change the quality of our nighttime reflections, making them less overwhelming and more profoundly meaningful. It's worth acknowledging the bravery inherent in facing existential anxiety. It requires courage to confront life's uncertainties directly, to explore deep emotional truths, and to remain open despite discomfort or fear. Each night we engage with existential questions, we demonstrate courage, the quiet bravery of vulnerability, honesty, and openness. Recognizing this courage can be comforting and empowering, reminding us that we have the strength and resilience to explore life's deepest questions. Perhaps the nighttime, with its existential intensity, is precisely what makes life meaningful. The deep reflections we engage in during the quiet hours provide depth and context to our daytime experiences. Without these nighttime contemplations, our days might feel superficial or hollow. Existential anxiety then becomes not a burden, a necessary companion, one that enriches our understanding of life, deepens our relationships, and fosters authentic living. As you gently explore these ideas, allow yourself to feel gratitude for the depth nighttime offers. Rather than resisting existential anxiety, consider softly embracing it as a meaningful, integral part of your human experience. Trust that your nighttime reflections, even the uncomfortable ones, guide you toward greater authenticity, deeper connections, and more fulfilling life choices. Tonight, as the world quiets and your mind begins to wander, reflect softly on these existential truths. Allow yourself to gently question, explore, and wonder, trusting that your nighttime thoughts serve a deeper purpose. Perhaps, through these quiet reflections, you will discover profound insights, transformative truths, and a deeper sense of meaning. Relax into these thoughts, exploring gently. Sleep paralysis exists in a unique and mysterious place, an unsettling crossroads where the conscious mind and the dreaming subconscious collide. It is a phenomenon that has both fascinated and terrified humans throughout history, providing a haunting glimpse into a state of awareness that remains elusive, even to modern science. This curious, unsettling experience offers a profound invitation to explore the boundaries between the waking and dreaming worlds, a space where reality and imagination intertwine in deeply intriguing ways. Imagine yourself gently drifting awake, emerging slowly from the peaceful depths of sleep. Your mind is becoming alert, aware of the familiar comfort of your surroundings, yet your body remains utterly still, unable to respond. It's as though your consciousness has awoken in a body that hasn't yet received the signal to move, creating a disconnect, both eerie and deeply unsettling. This state, known as sleep paralysis, occurs when the delicate balance between wakefulness and REM sleep is temporarily disrupted, trapping your conscious mind momentarily in a body still governed by the mechanisms of sleep. Scientifically, sleep paralysis arises from a protective mechanism of the body during REM sleep. During REM, the phase most closely associated with vivid dreaming, your body naturally enters a state called atonia, a type of temporary muscle paralysis. This paralysis prevents your body from physically acting out dreams, ensuring that your vivid dream movements remain safely confined to the realm of imagination. Normally, this paralysis lifts seamlessly as you awaken, allowing smooth transitions between dreaming and waking states. Occasionally, however, something interrupts this delicate transition, causing the mind to awaken fully, while the body remains temporarily immobilized. Within this paralysis, the conscious mind often continues to experience dream-like imagery and sensations, creating vivid and frequently frightening hallucinations. People commonly describe feeling a heavy weight pressing upon their chest, sensing a malevolent presence nearby, or experiencing sensations of floating or falling. Shadows may appear at the edges of vision. Voices might whisper indistinctly, and the familiar bedroom surroundings can seem transformed into something strange and menacing. This blending of dream imagery with waking consciousness makes sleep paralysis profoundly unsettling, often evoking intense fear and anxiety. Yet, as unsettling as it may feel, sleep paralysis offers a rare and profound window into the relationship between mind, body, and consciousness. It reveals the delicate, intricate dance performed nightly as our minds shift seamlessly from dreaming to waking, a dance most of us take for granted. When this transition falters, as in sleep paralysis, we experience firsthand the complexity and subtlety of our brain's processes. The condition prompts fascinating questions about the very nature of consciousness itself. How can our minds be simultaneously awake and dreaming? What does this state reveal about the boundaries of our perception, awareness, and reality? Sleep paralysis has been documented throughout human history, often interpreted through cultural lenses as encounters with supernatural beings, demons, or spirits. Folklore from different cultures describes similar experiences, suggesting a shared human understanding of sleep paralysis as a meaningful, albeit terrifying, phenomenon. This universality hints at something deeper. Perhaps the human mind is naturally attuned to the mysteries of consciousness and the uncanny spaces between worlds. Indeed, many who experience sleep paralysis report feeling as though they briefly touch a reality distinct from ordinary waking or dreaming life. The vividness, emotional intensity, and profound strangeness of these experiences suggest that sleep paralysis might hold deeper significance beyond purely biological explanations. Could it be that this unsettling condition provides glimpses into dimensions or aspects of consciousness typically hidden from waking awareness? Might sleep paralysis point toward a richer, more complex understanding of reality itself. Philosophically, sleep paralysis confronts us directly with the subjective nature of reality. During these episodes, our senses present us with a version of reality so convincing, yet fundamentally unreal. If our perceptions can be so vividly deceived, what does this mean for our understanding of reality when awake? Sleep paralysis, therefore, invites deep reflection on the reliability of our perceptions and challenges the assumption that the waking world is definitively more real than the dreaming one. Some spiritual traditions interpret sleep paralysis as a form of spiritual awakening or encounter with unseen dimensions. They propose that the state can facilitate profound spiritual insights, connecting individuals momentarily to spiritual or cosmic realities, usually beyond reach. While science focuses on neurological and physiological explanations, these spiritual perspectives remind us that human experience often contains layers that transcend purely material explanations. Yet the biological explanations remain deeply compelling and reassuring. Understanding that sleep paralysis results from specific disruptions in normal sleep cycles can significantly ease the fear associated with the experience. Knowledge demystifies and comforts, transforming sleep paralysis from a frightening mystery into a fascinating glimpse into human neurobiology. By understanding this phenomenon scientifically, we gain greater appreciation for the incredible complexity and subtlety of our brain's operations. But even the most rigorous scientific explanations leave space for mystery. Neuroscience can explain how sleep paralysis occurs, but struggles to fully account for why the experience often feels profoundly meaningful or symbolic to those who undergo it. The emotional depth, symbolism, and intensity suggest there might indeed be dimensions to sleep paralysis that science alone cannot entirely illuminate. Perhaps it serves as a bridge, a subtle indication that our understanding of consciousness, reality, and existence remains incomplete. Consider for a moment that sleep paralysis might be a form of communication, an attempt by our subconscious minds to convey messages or warnings through vivid symbolic experiences. The feelings of helplessness, anxiety, and fear commonly associated with sleep paralysis could reflect deeper emotional truth or unresolved issues seeking attention. In this sense, sleep paralysis could be a powerful tool for emotional awareness, prompting individuals to confront fears, vulnerabilities, and aspects of their psyche otherwise overlooked. Moreover, the experience itself cultivates humility, reminding us of the limits of our understanding and control. By briefly confronting us with states beyond our normal waking reality, sleep paralysis gently challenges our assumptions about the nature of existence and consciousness. It invites humility and openness, encouraging a deeper respect for the vast unknown that surrounds and permeates our lives. Ultimately, sleep paralysis symbolizes the mysterious, intricate dance of human consciousness, reminding us that the boundaries we perceive between waking and dreaming, reality and imagination, self and universe, might be more permeable and fluid than we imagine. Rather than simply a terrifying ordeal, sleep paralysis can become a doorway to profound reflection and existential curiosity. As you reflect gently upon these thoughts, consider the subtle invitation sleep paralysis offers to explore deeper dimensions of consciousness, reality, and existence. Rather than resisting or fearing these episodes, approach them softly, with curiosity and openness, allowing them to guide you toward deeper understanding and compassion for the complexities of human experience. Pause now, breathing calmly as you ponder. Sleep has long captivated humanity, not only because it is essential to our physical and mental health, but also because it opens doors to realms that seem beyond the purely physical. Across diverse cultures and through centuries of philosophical inquiry, sleep has been regarded sleeping as more than merely biological rest. It has often been viewed as a sacred gateway, connecting the human soul to deeper, transcendent realities. Imagine for a moment that sleep is not merely a time for your body and mind to rest, but also an opportunity for your soul to reconnect with something vast, timeless, and profoundly meaningful. Throughout history, many cultures have held sleep as sacred, seeing dreams as divine messages, visions, or spiritual journeys. The ancient Egyptians, for instance, believed sleep allowed individuals to interact with deities and ancestral spirits, providing guidance for waking life. Dreams were carefully recorded, interpreted, and respected as crucial elements of spiritual and communal life. Similarly, ancient Greek philosophers like Plato viewed sleep as a profound state of spiritual exploration. Plato described sleep as a time when the soul could temporarily liberate itself from bodily constraints, connecting more directly with universal truths and wisdom. Dreams, in this philosophical tradition, were seen as valuable insights into higher realities, transcending the limited perceptions of the waking mind. In many indigenous traditions, sleep and dreaming have long been revered as sacred, serving as pathways to deeper wisdom, healing, and spiritual guidance. Dreams were viewed as channels of communication with ancestors, spirits, or cosmic forces, offering direction, warnings, and deeper insights into life's mysteries. Shamans, mystics, and spiritual leaders often utilize dreams deliberately, seeking visions and guidance in the quiet depths of sleep. The profound connection between sleep and spirituality also finds expression in various religious traditions. In Christianity, sleep and dreams feature prominently as modes of divine communication. Biblical narratives frequently describe God speaking through dreams, delivering guidance and prophetic visions. The tranquility and surrender inherent in sleep symbolize trust and faith, offering profound spiritual metaphors about divine rest and peaceful surrender. Modern spiritual interpretations continue this tradition, suggesting that sleep can offer access to higher states of consciousness or spiritual dimensions otherwise inaccessible during wakefulness. Some spiritual thinkers propose that in sleep, consciousness can temporarily detach from the physical body, experiencing deeper realities that remain veiled during waking life. From this perspective, sleep becomes more than mere rest. It is an active spiritual practice, fostering deeper self-awareness, connection, and insight. Philosophically, sleep invites profound contemplation about the nature of consciousness and existence itself. When we sleep, where does consciousness reside? Does it merely retreat into the subconscious mind? Or does it journey elsewhere, connecting to broader dimensions of reality? Philosophers and spiritual teachers alike have pondered these questions, suggesting that sleep might reveal essential truths about consciousness, that it is not confined solely to the physical brain, but can extend beyond ordinary physical limitations. Such reflections prompt deeper considerations. Could sleep serve as a bridge, connecting our ordinary waking experiences to something more transcendent, universal, or eternal? Perhaps sleep allows the soul to momentarily transcend the confines of individual identity and experience deeper interconnectedness with others and the universe itself. Many who have experienced profound dreams or spiritual awakenings during sleep describe powerful feelings of interconnectedness, unity, and insight that profoundly transform their waking lives. Contemporary science, though largely focused on biological and neurological explanations of sleep, also acknowledges the profound emotional, psychological, and even spiritual significance sleep holds for individuals. Neuroscience recognizes sleep's role in emotional processing, creativity, and memory consolidation, processes that deeply shape our sense of self, meaning, and purpose. Yet, scientific explanations alone cannot entirely account for the profound spiritual and existential insights often experienced during sleep. Indeed, sleep seems to represent one of the greatest intersections between science and spirituality, each offering valuable perspectives on the phenomenon. Science illuminates how sleep functions biologically, explaining neural processes and hormonal changes occurring nightly. Spiritual traditions and philosophies, meanwhile, offer deeper interpretations of why sleep might hold such profound meaning and symbolism, transcending biological necessity to touch something deeply existential and universal. Imagine sleep as a nightly pilgrimage, a journey undertaken regularly, guiding you gently toward deeper truths, insights, and connections that might otherwise remain hidden. Each night's sleep becomes an opportunity for spiritual renewal, emotional healing, and existential reflection. Dreams, visions, and profound states of restful awareness encountered during sleep may carry messages from deeper parts of yourself or even from beyond your ordinary waking consciousness. Could sleep provide subtle, quiet moments where you touch something transcendent? Perhaps in the peaceful silence of sleep, you briefly experience dimensions of reality, typically hidden by the distractions and noise of waking life. Sleep might offer gentle but powerful reminders that our human experience encompasses far more than physical existence alone, pointing toward deeper mysteries about consciousness, the soul, and the universe. Even in modern secular societies, sleep retains a quiet sense of sacredness. It remains a refuge, a time when we instinctively surrender control, placing trust in the rhythms of our bodies and minds. The nightly act of falling asleep itself symbolizes trust, surrender, and openness, qualities deeply spiritual in nature. Each night, as you close your eyes and drift gently into sleep, you practice letting go, embracing vulnerability, and connecting quietly with deeper aspects of existence. Recognizing sleep as a spiritual or soulful phenomenon can profoundly shift our relationship to this nightly necessity. Rather than viewing sleep merely as lost hours of productivity, we can approach it with reverence, appreciating its deeper spiritual, emotional, and existential significance. Sleep becomes not merely restorative, but transformative, a nightly invitation toward deeper awareness, compassion, and interconnectedness. Yet, as with any spiritual or existential contemplation, questions remain open-ended and profoundly personal. Sleep might offer profound insights into consciousness, the soul, and spirituality, but interpretations and experiences vary widely, shaped by individual beliefs, cultures, and contexts. What remains consistent, however, is sleep's profound potential to enrich human life, offering emotional healing, spiritual connection, and existential insight. Tonight, as you prepare gently for sleep, allow yourself to consider these deeper reflections. Embrace the quiet contemplation that nighttime invites, welcoming sleep as an opportunity for spiritual connection, soulful exploration, and existential insight. Trust that your nightly journey, though often taken for granted, holds deeper meanings and messages, gently guiding you toward greater awareness, deeper compassion, and a richer understanding of your place within the vastness of existence. Reflect quietly now, pondering gently what lies beyond. Dreams have always fascinated humanity, offering nightly journeys into realms both deeply personal and richly symbolic. Dreams help us process emotions, consolidate memories, spark creativity, and even guide important life decisions. But as our understanding of the brain deepens, so too does our ability to influence or manipulate these mysterious nighttime voyages. Technologies designed to control, influence, or even engineer dreams are no longer purely science fiction. They are emerging realities that compel us to ask profound ethical questions about the boundaries of human consciousness and the integrity of our innermost selves. Imagine a world where technology can gently shape or direct your dreams, guiding you towards specific experiences, emotions, or insights each night. At first glance, this capability seems intriguing, perhaps even beneficial. Imagine using dream manipulation to overcome trauma, reduce anxiety, or boost creativity and problem-solving skills. These promising possibilities arise from our expanding knowledge of neuroscience and dream biology. Dream manipulation technologies leverage our understanding of the biological processes underlying sleep and dreaming, particularly those occurring during REM sleep. Dreams arise from complex interactions of neurons, neurotransmitters, and brain waves, creating vivid, emotionally charged experiences. By influencing these processes, using targeted auditory or sensory cues, electromagnetic stimulation, or even pharmaceutical intervention, scientists can potentially guide dream narratives, enhance dream recall, or induce lucid dreaming, a state where individuals are aware they are dreaming and can control the content of their dreams. Yet, despite their exciting potential, these emerging technologies provoke profound ethical dilemmas. Central to these concerns is the question of authenticity. What happens if we lose the unfiltered, spontaneous nature of subconscious dreaming? Dreams naturally serve as honest mirrors, reflecting our subconscious mind, our deepest fears, desires, conflicts, and truths. By artificially manipulating dreams, could we inadvertently silence these essential inner voices, losing vital pathways to self-awareness, emotional honesty, and psychological healing? Consider the powerful role dreams play in emotional and psychological processing. Dreams naturally allow us to confront uncomfortable emotions, traumatic experiences, or unresolved conflicts in a safe, symbolic manner. This subconscious processing contributes significantly to mental health, emotional resilience, and personal growth. If dreams become subject to conscious or technological control, might we risk undermining these natural healing processes? Could manipulated dreams obscure deeper truths, preventing genuine emotional growth and psychological resolution? Furthermore, dream manipulation technologies raise significant concerns about autonomy and consent. The deeply personal nature of dreams makes them a profoundly private space, perhaps one of the last genuinely private realms we possess. Technologies capable of shaping dreams could potentially infringe upon this private space, either intentionally or unintentionally. Ethical questions quickly emerge. Who should control these technologies? And under what circumstances? Should individuals always have full control over their dreams? Or could external parties ethically intervene under certain conditions, such as therapeutic contexts? As dream manipulation technologies evolve, the potential for misuse becomes increasingly concerning. Imagine scenarios where such technologies might be used coercively to manipulate beliefs, influence decisions, or alter memories. Dreams, due to their deep emotional resonance and vulnerability, could become powerful tools for manipulation, exploitation, or psychological coercion. The ethical risks associated with these possibilities highlight the need for careful consideration, regulation, and safeguards around the development and deployment of dream manipulation technologies. Moreover, dream manipulation invites us to reflect on broader philosophical questions about the nature of consciousness and identity. Dreams profoundly influence our sense of self, shaping personal narratives, identity formation, and our understanding of reality. By manipulating dreams, we risk subtly altering fundamental aspects of identity and self-awareness. If dreams become less authentic, more engineered, could we lose touch with essential truths about ourselves? Could identity itself become fragmented, uncertain, or even manipulated? The allure of dream manipulation, offering control over deeply intimate, emotional, and creative experiences, is undeniable. However, we must ask ourselves whether such control is genuinely beneficial, or whether it risks diminishing something as essential about human experience. Dreams provide a space for spontaneity, uncertainty, surprise, and emotional authenticity. They remind us of life's inherent unpredictability, complexity, qualities that enrich human existence. Losing these aspects of dreams could impoverish our emotional and spiritual lives, depriving us of experiences crucial to understanding ourselves and the human condition. The ethical questions raised by dream manipulation also compel us to examine societal implications. If dream manipulation technologies become widely accessible, could they exacerbate social inequalities? Would only certain privileged individuals gain access to enhanced dream experiences, further deepening social divides? Alternatively, widespread use could normalize the loss of dream authenticity, fundamentally altering cultural understandings of dreams, consciousness, and self-awareness. On the other hand, ethical arguments in favor of dream manipulation cannot be entirely dismissed. For individuals suffering from severe trauma, debilitating anxiety, or persistent nightmares, carefully guided dream manipulation might provide profound therapeutic benefits. For instance, gently shaping dream narratives to confront and gradually process trauma might offer substantial emotional relief and psychological healing. Similarly, enhancing lucid dreaming capabilities might empower individuals to resolve persistent anxieties, fears, or unresolved conflicts consciously within the dream state. Yet even these beneficial scenarios necessitate careful ethical consideration. Therapeutic use must emphasize informed consent, individual autonomy, and rigorous safeguards to protect against misuse or coercion. Ethical frameworks guiding dream manipulation must prioritize transparency, accountability, and genuine respect for individual dignity and autonomy. Ultimately, the ethics of dream manipulation compel us to reflect deeply on what we value most about human experience and consciousness. Dreams represent a delicate, profoundly meaningful intersection of biology, psychology, and spirituality, a nightly testament to human vulnerability, resilience, and imagination. By entering and influencing this delicate space, dream manipulation technologies challenge us to define clear ethical boundaries, balancing technological innovation with respect for human authenticity and dignity. As we reflect upon these profound ethical dilemmas, perhaps the most important consideration is humility, the recognition of how little we truly understand about dreams, consciousness, and identity. Our limited knowledge calls for caution, careful ethical deliberation, and deep respect for the mysterious complexity of human consciousness. Tonight, as you gently drift towards sleep, allow yourself to consider these ethical reflections. Acknowledge the deep significance dreams hold for emotional honesty, psychological resilience, and spiritual insight. Trust that dreams with their spontaneity, uncertainty, and emotional authenticity, provide essential wisdom about ourselves and our shared human experience. Perhaps the greatest ethical imperative is preserving the integrity and authenticity of dreams, protecting this delicate space from excessive manipulation or exploitation. Pause for a breath now, gently reflecting on the boundaries of our inner worlds. Within the gentle rhythm of sleep and dreams lies a profound spiritual depth recognized deeply in the Christian tradition. From ancient biblical narratives to quiet reflections in spiritual teachings, Christianity holds sleep and dreams as meaningful, peaceful, and sacred elements of human existence. They are not merely biological necessities, but profound spiritual experiences, offering insights, guidance, and peace to the soul. Imagine sleep as more than just physical rest, as a gentle act of trust, surrender, and faith. Each night, as you lay your head to rest, you partake in an ancient practice of releasing worries, entrusting your cares to a greater power. Christianity speaks to this act of surrender beautifully, reminding believers of the tranquility found in trusting God's care and providence. Sleep symbolizes the peaceful surrender of control, a nightly reminder that human strength and understanding have limits, and ultimate rest comes from reliance upon divine grace and provision. Throughout Scripture, sleep and rest are depicted as gifts from God, essential to physical, emotional, and spiritual health. In the Psalms, sleep is repeatedly described as a peaceful gift. In peace I will lie down and sleep. For you alone, Lord, make me dwell in safety. Psalm 4:8. These words highlight the profound trust and security found in divine care. Sleep here is not merely restorative physically. It symbolizes spiritual safety, reassurance, and divine protection. Each night's rest becomes an act of faith, a quiet affirmation of God's comforting presence. Dreams, within Christianity, hold significant spiritual importance as well. Throughout biblical history, dreams often serve as powerful channels through which divine messages are delivered. God frequently communicates with humanity through dreams, offering warnings, instructions, comfort, and prophetic visions. Consider the profound dream of Joseph in the book of Genesis, where he sees visions of his future, ultimately guiding him toward his destiny. Similarly, dreams played crucial roles in the lives of biblical figures such as Jacob, Daniel, and even the earthly father of Jesus, Joseph, who received angelic messages through dreams to guide and protect his family. Dreams, from this spiritual perspective, are not random biological occurrences. They can hold deeply significant spiritual meanings, guiding individuals toward deeper understanding and alignment with divine purposes. Dreams might offer spiritual encouragement, prophetic insights, or subtle reassurances of God's continued presence and guidance. Christianity encourages thoughtful discernment and openness toward dreams, recognizing their potential as genuine spiritual experiences deserving attention and reflection. Yet Christianity also invites careful discernment regarding dreams. While dreams can be spiritually meaningful, they are always considered in the broader context of prayer, scripture, community, and wise spiritual counsel. This careful balance ensures dreams enhance spiritual growth rather than leading individuals into confusion or misinterpretation. Dreams, therefore, remain deeply valued within Christianity, yet thoughtfully approached, recognized as one of many ways God communicates rather than isolated spiritual experiences. Rest itself is another powerful theme in Christianity, emphasized both spiritually and practically. Biblically, rest is not simply passive inactivity. It is intentional, restorative, and sacred. The concept of Sabbath rest, deeply rooted in biblical tradition, highlights rest as a profound spiritual practice. God Himself models rest on the seventh day of creation, sanctifying it as holy. Genesis 2:3. This divine example underscores rest's spiritual significance, marking it as essential for renewal, reflection, and spiritual nourishment. Jesus Himself emphasizes rest's importance, inviting His followers into deeper peace through trusting surrender. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Matthew 11:28. Here, rest symbolizes a deeper spiritual peace found through relationship with God. It represents liberation from anxiety, fear, and self-reliance, gently guiding believers toward tranquility, rooted deeply in divine trust. Rest, from this perspective, becomes profoundly healing, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. Christian mystics and contemplatives further emphasize the spiritual depth found in restful solitude and silence. Practices of prayerful meditation, silent contemplation, and restful reflection are deeply woven into Christian spiritual traditions. They invite believers into deeper communion with God, fostering spiritual growth and deeper peace. Sleep, seen through this contemplative lens, can similarly offer moments of spiritual intimacy and quiet communion, allowing the soul to rest gently in divine presence, replenishing and strengthening the spirit. Could dreams indeed offer spiritual implications beyond mere biology? Christianity gently suggests that dreams can sometimes transcend biological explanation, connecting individuals with deeper spiritual realities. While modern neuroscience can explain how dreams occur biologically, spiritual traditions remind us that human experiences frequently transcend purely scientific explanations. Dreams, within the Christian context, may serve as gentle reminders of divine truths, offering symbolic guidance, encouragement, or spiritual insight unavailable through waking consciousness alone. Christianity also highlights how restful sleep and dreams symbolize larger spiritual truths: trust, surrender, divine guidance, and eternal peace. Restful sleep mirrors spiritual surrender, reminding believers that ultimate rest and security are found not through control, but through humble reliance upon divine care. Dreams symbolize the mysterious, often subtle ways divine guidance operates, inviting openness, curiosity, and thoughtful discernment. Moreover, restful sleep represents the deeper, ultimate peace believers hope for, a peace beyond earthly existence. In Christian eschatology, eternal rest symbolizes ultimate fulfillment, joy, and unity with God. Sleep, therefore, gently reminds believers of this deeper spiritual reality, fostering hope, trust, and spiritual resilience amidst life's challenges. Night, as you prepare gently for sleep, consider reflecting quietly upon these profound Christian insights. Allow yourself to approach sleep not merely as physical rest, but as an intentional, sacred practice, a nightly surrender to divine peace and trust. Welcome dreams gently, remaining open to the possibility of spiritual insight or encouragement they may offer, yet balancing this openness with wise discernment. Feel comforted, knowing that each night's rest offers opportunities for deeper spiritual communion, peaceful renewal, and profound reflection. Embrace restful sleep as a gift, a sacred rhythm, gently reminding you of divine care, provision, and presence. As you gently close your eyes tonight, feel deeply reassured by Christianity's profound perspective on rest and dreams. Allow yourself to rest deeply, trusting gently in divine protection and care. May your dreams offer gentle insights, spiritual encouragement, or quiet reminders of God's abiding presence. Take a calming breath now, feeling a quiet spiritual peace. Sleep offers us a gentle yet powerful metaphor, quietly mirroring the profound cycle of birth, life, death, and rebirth. Each night, as you softly drift into sleep, you enter a state that echoes the most significant passages of human existence. From the moment your consciousness begins to fade, surrendering gently into rest, to the quiet reawakening each morning, sleep symbolizes life's rhythms and mysteries, holding within it profound existential reflections on the nature of existence, mortality, and the possibility of renewal. Consider for a moment how sleep quietly mirrors the experience of birth. Each evening, as you lay your head upon your pillow, you slowly drift into a state of vulnerability, openness, and profound surrender, much like the innocence and vulnerability present at the start of life. Just as a newborn child enters the world trusting, dependent, and open to new experiences, sleep invites you nightly into a similar state of surrender, openness, and trust. It gently reminds us vulnerability and openness are essential aspects of existence, qualities necessary not just in sleep, but throughout life itself. Sleep also beautifully reflects the rhythms and experiences of our waking lives. Dreams weave narratives that mirror our joys, sorrows, hopes, fears, and challenges. In the space of one night, you might traverse emotional landscapes that resonate deeply with the experiences of your waking hours, symbolically reflecting the cycles of joy, struggle, triumph, and loss encountered daily. Dreams offer nightly reflections, metaphors and stories symbolizing the emotional complexity, creativity, and deep humanity characterizing our lives. Yet, it is perhaps sleep's profound connection with the concept of death that offers the most significant existential reflection. Nightly, as you drift gently into unconsciousness, you enter a state resembling, symbolically, the quietness, mystery surrounding death. Ancient cultures frequently describe sleep as a temporary form of death, recognizing deep parallels between these two states: unconsciousness, stillness, quietness, and mystery. Each night, sleep quietly reminds us of our mortality, the transient nature of existence, and the profound mystery that lies beyond our conscious experience. The act of surrendering to sleep, therefore, becomes a nightly practice of acceptance, an acceptance of life's impermanence, vulnerability, and ultimate uncertainty. Like death, sleep asks us to release control, to trust, and to surrender gently into something unknown. This nightly surrender mirrors the profound existential truth of human life, that we are finite beings, navigating uncertainties, mysteries, and inevitable endings. By practicing this gentle surrender nightly, we cultivate deeper emotional and existential resilience, preparing ourselves softly for life's larger transitions. Yet, sleep not only symbolizes death, it also gently hints at the possibility of rebirth, renewal, and continuity beyond endings. Each morning, you awaken gently from sleep, experiencing a quiet rebirth, a renewal that symbolically mirrors the promise of new beginnings. This cycle of nightly rest and morning awakening suggests a deeper existential possibility, that life, death, and renewal might be interconnected, part of a larger, continuous cycle that extends beyond our current understanding. Historically, spiritual and philosophical traditions have recognized sleep's powerful symbolism. Ancient cultures often viewed sleep as preparation for death, or as practice for transitioning gracefully into the unknown. Similarly, many philosophical and spiritual traditions teach that cultivating awareness of mortality, symbolized nightly by sleep, deepens appreciation for life's fleeting beauty, fosters compassion, and encourages deeper existential reflections. Sleep, as a gentle metaphor for death, therefore enriches life, reminding us softly yet persistently of our finite existence and the preciousness of each moment. In this quiet contemplation, consider whether sleep nightly prepares us for the ultimate transition beyond life. Could sleep be an existential practice, gently guiding us toward deeper acceptance, trust, and surrender in the face of mortality and uncertainty? Perhaps sleep quietly conditions us emotionally, psychologically, and spiritually, subtly preparing us for life's most profound transition, the transition from life to death. In this sense, sleep becomes more than merely restorative rest, becomes an existential guide, gently instructing us in the delicate art of letting go, acceptance, and peaceful surrender. Furthermore, might the mysteries of sleep subtly hint at deeper truths about life and existence itself? Dreams, often vivid, profound, and symbolic, could suggest that consciousness and existence extend beyond our current understanding. Within the gentle mysteries of sleep, we might catch glimpses of deeper realities, dimensions of existence, or possibilities beyond ordinary perception. Sleep could quietly remind us of life's deep interconnectedness and mystery, gently suggesting that existence might hold more profound significance and continuity than we realize consciously. Even modern science, while primarily focused on sleep's biological functions, acknowledges profound mysteries surrounding consciousness and existence. Neuroscience can explain sleep biologically, yet cannot fully illuminate what dreams often feel deeply meaningful or spiritually resonant. Sleep continues to hint subtly at mysteries of consciousness, existence, and reality that transcend purely material explanations, inviting continued philosophical and existential reflection. The symbolism of sleep encourages humility, recognizing the limits of human knowledge and understanding. Each night, as you drift gently into sleep, you quietly confront mysteries that remain unresolved and perhaps ultimately unknowable. This nightly encounter cultivates existential humility, gently reminding us of life's profound uncertainties and complexities. Humility fosters openness and curiosity, qualities essential for navigating life's uncertainties and embracing its deeper meanings. Sleep also teaches us profound lessons about presence and gratitude. Recognizing the transient, finite nature of existence, symbolized nightly by sleep, deepens appreciation for life's precious moments. Each morning's gentle awakening becomes a quiet gift, a renewal of opportunities to engage meaningfully with life, to love deeply, and to experience profound gratitude. Sleep, therefore, not only reminds us softly of mortality, but enhances life's quality by cultivating deeper gratitude, presence, and appreciation for each precious moment. Tonight, as you prepare gently for sleep, reflect quietly on these profound existential insights. Embrace sleep as more than mere rest, as a gentle teacher, guiding you toward deeper understanding, acceptance, and appreciation of life's profound cycles. Allow sleep's symbolism to enrich your emotional and spiritual life, deepening your awareness of mortality, fostering gratitude, and cultivating existential openness and curiosity. Feel gently reassured by sleep's quiet promise of renewal and rebirth, trusting softly in life's deeper mysteries. Know that nightly, as you surrender to sleep, you participate profoundly in life's sacred rhythms, embracing vulnerability, acceptance, and quiet hope. As you close your eyes gently tonight, feel deeply grateful for sleep's profound symbolism, its gentle teachings, and its quiet preparation for life's deepest transitions. Allow yourself to rest deeply, comforted by the quiet beauty, profound mystery, and gentle reassurance Sleep offers nightly. Rest deeply now, softly considering the beauty and mystery of being alive.